Alright, today we're going to talk about GOAT, the GOAT app, airgoat.com, and then StockX. These are the two main sites that, you know, people buy and sell sneakers on nowadays. And a lot of people were requesting a video on StockX. I've done a couple videos on them, but not like buying stuff from them. So I went ahead and ordered two shoes from both GOAT and StockX. They're both the same exact shoe, same exact size. It's a sneaker that I wanted to go ahead and double up on, but pretty much now I'm tripling up on the shoe. It's all sealed up. I have not opened it yet, so you know, there's no funny business going on. A lot of people thought on my last video on the GOAT app, actually dissing the company. I was in no way doing that. But GOAT has been actually really great to me. I've had some issues in the past with them, and they've resolved it for me. So that's what I'm going to say about GOAT. StockX, same thing. I've been buying on the site. Early on with the company, I did have some issues with them. They resolved it for me as well. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to crack these open. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the apps and give you guys a summary and give you guys my thoughts and opinions and experiences with the app, so you guys can learn more about them if you don't know already. Alright guys, first I'm going to talk about selling. They're different on both, you know, platforms, so I wanted to go ahead and do like a quick summary and give you guys my thoughts on it. On the GOAT app, you can sell new and used sneakers. You can even sell sneakers with no box. You can sell like Nike IDs. So that's definitely different from StockX. StockX, I have this open on my laptop here, one of my selling accounts here, and basically you could sell only new sneakers. New sneakers can only be sold on StockX, but it's really easy to do. That's what I like about StockX. Like, say if you want to sell a pair of Yeezys, you just type in Yeezy and then you find the Yeezy that you're wanting to sell, and all you do is click on the correct Yeezy. For instance, let's say the black and white Yeezys, the V2, the Oreos right here. If you want to sell it, you can go ahead and press this button right here, sell. So here's an example, guys. I have a size 6 for sale, and I want to go ahead and sell it to the highest bidder. The highest bidder, pretty much the buyer, is wanting to buy a Yeezy size 6 Oreo for $640. So if I wanted to go ahead and sell it, I would make $569.60. And that's with a promotion. Like, that's one thing that I like about StockX. They do once in a while do promotions, and right now they're doing like a free shipping on Yeezy. So if you're a buyer or a seller on the site, you get free shipping. So I think that's great. So that's pretty easy to use. I mean, the only thing is you don't get to sell used sneakers, and you don't get to sell shoes without a box, and then like Nike ID, you can't do that as well. Okay, and on the other hand, the GOAT app, to me, it is a very user-friendly app. I was gonna show you guys the StockX app, but it's pretty much the thing with the StockX app. It's not as user-friendly in my opinion. Like, it's easy to use, but I'm so used to using the GOAT app, and it's more, I don't know, I think it's more fun to use the app, really. But yeah, let me show you guys. But if you want to sell, it gets a little bit more complicated. If you want to sell on here, you pretty much, you click on, you got to go to the bottom here, you click on the top which says sell your sneakers, and then you search what kind of sneaker you have for sale. You type in Yeezy. Let's say I have a pair of the cream whites, and then I have a size 11.5, and then you put whether it's new or used, box condition. There's a lot of different things here that you have to put in to sell, and then on top of that there's actually more to go. Next, and then here's where it gets a little weird. Okay, let me set the price real quick. Let's say I want $680 for these cream Yeezys that just came out. And then here's where it gets a little, like, to me it's kind of annoying. You have to take pictures of the shoe, which on StockX you do not. Okay, so it tells you, they give you a template. Let me get some shoes out here real quick so I can show you guys. So there's a template for the shoe. You basically want to match up whatever it says on your iPhone screen to what you have there. So if let's say for instance those are the Yeezys, which they're not. You lay them like that. They want to see the outer side of the shoes. You take a picture, and then you go on to the next, and then they want to see the inner side, so on and so forth. So that gets kind of annoying, but you got to build, once you build points, your selling points up, you don't have to do that anymore. I believe you have to sell, I want to say 30 or 40 sneakers. I could be wrong. I haven't sold that many sneakers on Goat app, so that's why I still have to take pictures, which, you know, in a way it's kind of understandable because they want to make sure the sellers are legit. And what happens is the Goat app actually checks the pictures first before they make the listings live. So that is, to me, some kind of an annoyance. But on StockX, however, if you want to sell, all you do is press the sell button. You type in your price that you want to sell it for, and then you just agree to the terms, and that's it. Say for instance, a size 5 Oreo, I wanted $900 for it. It tells you how much you're going to make. You place the ask, and that's it really. You just, you know, confirm the terms that your sneakers are new, unworn, with the original box, and then you will ship the shoes within 2 business days. So very simple. You just click the list now button and it will list the shoes live for sale. So that's one thing I like about StockX. It's very easy to list. However, you cannot sell used sneakers on StockX. So that's where Goat has the advantage. You can sell used sneakers on Goat. All right, going back to the functionality of the app, I do have something that I want to tell you guys that bothers me on the Goat app. I mean, it is very user friendly, like I said, but here's one thing that annoys me. I don't know if it annoys you guys, but let's say you want to buy some Yeezy Zebras. Okay, and then this happens like on every listing that I look at. On a size 4, the damaged box, it actually indicates that this is a damaged box Yeezy and the seller wants $1,665. Why is it that a damaged box is always more than a box that's not damaged? I can tell you why. I think during the selling process, what Goat needs to do, and it's a very simple fix, they need to put, like while the seller is putting the prices, they need to put that, you know, a warning indication or something that says, you know, you're listing the price too high when you have a damaged box shoe. That's one thing that annoys me. Almost every shoe that I look at, that happens, and I think the sellers are unaware of that. This one, for instance, Yeezy Breads, size 4, damaged box is 1,000. Okay, why would you buy that shoe? Why would you buy that one when there's an $800 one that is perfectly fine? So they need to fix that. I think it's a very easy fix that hopefully they eventually fix, because that's the only thing that annoys me. All right, back to the StockX app. To me, it's not as user friendly. Yes, you can scroll through and look at shoes, but the platform, to me, it almost seems like you're on a desktop, which that's kind of why I don't browse StockX that much. If I use StockX, I usually do it on the desktop, which to me, it's a lot easier to use on the desktop. So you type in Yeezy, you see all the Yeezys, you can scroll down, and then from there you pretty much can either buy or sell. So that's pretty much it as far as the apps, like functionality and selling and things like that. As far as seller fees, it really all depends. On StockX right now, currently, I believe I'm at about 8%. Yeah, I'm about 8%. On Goat, I believe it's a flat 9%. I'm not sure. The only thing is, when you receive money through each of these companies, there is a difference. Okay, StockX, when you sell, they will send you money via PayPal. Like as soon as the shoes you send in are authenticated, you get money to your PayPal account and you can do whatever you want. Goat, on the other hand, when you sell on Goat, they transfer it to your Goat account, in which you can either use that to buy some shoes, or you can transfer it to your bank or PayPal, which they charge you a transaction fee on top of that. So in a way, it's good or bad depending on how you look at it. For me, I guess you can say it's bad, because what happens is I accumulate money on the Goat app and I use that to buy more sneakers. So you can look at that as a good or bad thing, but that's what I'm noticing. All in all, they're both great apps. They've always like had good customer service with me, so that's why I can actually recommend them to you guys. Okay, so StockX, Goat app, great apps. Now it's time to get to these boxes as far as, you know, seeing if they did their job, and that's because that's the main thing. They're pretty much the middleman for sneakerheads. Like you buy from them and you trust them that they'll send you legit sneakers. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing now. All right guys, to my left we have the Goat app shoe, and then to my right the StockX shoe. Both pairs of shoes came at the same time, so I really can't complain about either one of them. However, when you do order from these sites, you want to expect to wait at least 1 to 2 weeks. It does take a while sometimes. You know, obviously the seller has to ship to them, and once they authenticate it, they ship it to the buyer. So that's what happens sometimes as far as delays. Goat app, they sent these to me via 2-day priority mail, and then StockX sent these shoes through UPS second day. The only thing I don't like about StockX shipping, they use what's called a direct shipment or direct address, so that you cannot actually hold the shoes at a hub. That's one thing that kind of annoys me just a little bit. But you know, they assured me packages are insured for the total value of the shoe. So I kind of have to be home to receive these, or else they'll just leave them at the door. Priority mail, USPS works perfect for me because I actually have a PO box. So I set it up to where Goat ships to my PO. Let's go ahead and open these up. Alright, as you can see from the Goat app, you can always expect them to wrap the shoes in tissue paper, and then they have the Goat app sticker right on there. The StockX box, you see there's no kind of wrapping or anything, which to me it's not a big deal. If you care about presentation, Goat app wins. Goat app does provide a authenticity card. StockX provides a receipt and a authenticity card. And here is the shoe that I ended up ordering. Royal Ones. The prices weren't too bad, and it looks like StockX actually included a sticker this time. I don't order a lot from StockX, but the previous times I did not receive a sticker. So I did get a sticker this time. And this is one thing that I do remember from last time. They do have a hang tag on the sneaker to guarantee authenticity. So that's a nice touch to it. We're gonna inspect the shoes as soon as I get them both out. All right guys, just a quick look at the shoes. So far so good. As you can see there, Royal Ones. I did a quick comparison with my retail pair that I have here. And so far everything seems to check out, but we'll go ahead and get closer into the shoes. All right, here's StockX's pair. As you can see, it's nicely tumbled. And the thing about the Royal Ones, there were a lot of supposedly factory defects on the shoes, in which some of the pairs did not have tumbled leather throughout. It smells good as well. It has that nice Jordan 1 smell that we know. It's got the size tag sticker in there. But overall, very legit. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This is StockX's pair. Royal Ones. Here's the other side with the hang tag. Although this side looks more tumbled, which, yeah, let me know if you think that's a big issue or not. To me, you know, like I said, knowing what I know, that's gonna be okay. This actually looks a little creased, but you know, that's how it is with leather. The Goat app pair, it's nicely tumbled, but it's not as like wrinkled and tumbled as the StockX pair. Again, this is legit as well. I know Jordan Brand had a lot of different issues with these shoes because I've seen the lace bags, you know, differently. Some of them were rolled up, some of them were like just shoved in the bag, which I guess that's how they did them. These two seem to be, you know, consistent with that style right here. So all in all, guys, very happy with the service. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and your experiences. If you had any good experiences with the site, bad experiences, I want to know, because you know, a lot of people are using these apps, they're using these companies, and you know, we're supposed to trust them. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.